Tarot. I hope all is well. So figured I'd do a check-in with you guys to see what's going on in your energy at this time. Here on this lovely Christmas. Happy holidays for those who celebrate. Um, Hopefully you guys have been having, some nice downtime, spending time with family, so on and so forth. If you've been traveling, hope that that's been going nicely and safe travels, all those good things. So basically, what I wanted to do for this reading is no one's here yet, but I'm going to spiel a little bit, and then hopefully somebody shows up. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of see what are the next blessings coming into our lives at this time. I'm seeing some heart reactions, but it says no one's actually in the room, which is kind of interesting. Um, so for those who end up coming through, I hope you like, share, and subscribe. I hope you like it here. Your number one. That's my girl. That's my girl. Hey, girl. Um, my homie, my actual home slice, Delilah's Den. Check her out on Facebook under Caster River. She's an amazing reader, amazing person. That's the energy that you need in your life. Just saying. And subscribe to her Delilah's Den YouTube too. She hasn't really put much up there yet, but I'm pushing her to do it. But yeah, that's my baby girl. That's my baby girl. Hey, we teach each other. You've helped me a lot with my readings and stuff for sure. All right, so we're gonna look into the energy to see what's going on. See what we need to know at this time. Energy coming towards us, blessings coming towards us. What we're gonna be able to do to attract those things, so on and so forth. I just got drawn to another deck that I might end up picking up as well, but we'll see. If I'm drawn to it, I should get it, huh? Follow my intuition. Great. A couple more shuffles here. All right. We have 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So that third eye is on fleek right now for a lot of us. And we're also very protected too. I just got, some of us might be getting psychic attacks, and that's, ironically enough, that's been showing up in a lot of readings that I've been watching. One person included in that would be Maji's Got the Tea. She's really great. Actually, my girl Delilah's Den here, she put me onto her. She's really good. But she's been talking about, a lot of people have been going through psychic attacks. So if you have like spiritual abilities and stuff like that, be mindful of that. Might want to do a little bit of energy cleansing to just keep yourself protected, but you are protected. So what do we need to know, Spirit? What's coming towards us in terms of the blessings that are coming towards us at this time? Clearest and most accurate messages possible, please. Get a few from this one. Yo, she is good. There was a reading, I think she posted, it was either yesterday or early today. That reading was really, really good. Talking about like the black sheeps and stuff of families and stuff. I was like, wow, this sounds like my life. You probably would resonate with it too. Like basically like the black sheep is like the gift, basically. The goat. Alright, so we have strategy here. So this is a time to strategize. I feel like in order to kind of get the abundance and the blessings that are coming to... Ooh, there's another deck I'm going to grab too. I'm just getting drawn to decks now. In order to kind of welcome in what it is that we want, we also need to strategize. I'm also getting just, people who are into doing like visualization type stuff, making a board a vision board, or actually writing things out on paper to help manifest. I think this is a time to really do that. I need to work on that, actually. Good times to do it is during like new moons and full moons. We have woman holding a heart. So this is, to me, anytime I see this card, it's like the equivalent of like the Queen of Cups energy. I feel like we're welcoming in love. And as I'm looking at that strategy card more, there's a time, when it comes to setting intentions, if it's love that you're trying to welcome into your life, actually write down what you want. um, my girl, she told me about how important that is. And that's something I need to sit down and actually do when it comes to exactly what I want, setting our intentions and setting them very, very high. Knowing exactly what it is that we want. So I'm getting that we're welcoming in love. What else? Be careful of envious people, though. People who try to, steal your shine, trying to take what's yours, wanting what's yours. Yeah, and look what's on the bottom of the deck. So be careful of people in your social circle. If you've had any fake friends who you feel like you have to really be mindful of, yeah, just pay attention. Pay close attention, and that could be why that first card we saw was about the third eye. Really making sure your intuition is, on point. Paying close attention to that type of energy. Tell us more. Thank you. Hostilities. Huh, I haven't seen this card yet. Yeah. There's somebody, okay. Even though we're asking about blessings, like, there are people who are going to be so jealous and envious as you welcome in all this new stuff. It's not even funny. And they're going to be, like, trying to probably do, like, attacks on you. Remember I said psychic attacks and stuff. Pay close attention to that. This feels like a very specific message, but I don't like that. Magician in the mirror. So I'm getting two messages here. I heard smoke and mirrors. So there might be somebody in your energy who is envious, who might be trying to, who might be, also spiritually gifted or something, who might be trying to, do this kind of shit. Or it could just be saying that this is a time for you to like really manifest, and your manifestations are going to start really coming true. You just have to recognize your own power. Wow, because what's on the bottom? Action. Some of you might need some action. No, I'm just joking. I'm not joking. No. I just heard hung like a horse. I just heard hung like a horse. All right, whatever. I'm done with myself. Tell us more. Okay. That just took a left turn. Ooh, woman holding a coin. So not only are you, really working on that love portion in your life, but you're also about to start welcoming in the bag, the money. Queen of Pentacles energy. So, again, you guys are like really in the process of just manifesting everything that you want. And there are going to be envious people, so be careful. I can't. Thank you. Angel of Balance. So that gives me, when I see that card, I pick up on, sorry, I'm getting a download. I'm just trying to understand what they're trying to tell me. Okay. So first off, I'm getting, when I see that card, I'm getting, it's karma, right? It's the scales are balancing. It's justice. like all the things that, you know, might have transpired prior to this has been what's been setting you up for these great successes that are coming in, these blessings that are coming in. You're reaping what you have sown in a positive way. You know, you've suffered enough, and now it's time to relish in what's coming towards you, which is all positive stuff. But again, be careful and wary of envious people in your energy, especially those who have spiritual gifts as well, because this could also be the type of energy that they can try to be in, being the magician. That's also you, but just be mindful of that energy. Let's get a few more and then we'll start looking into some tarot. Angel of Love. I like that. It's nice. It's just like, I just got really warm and fuzzy. Like, it's like a warm embrace. Like somebody, like there's somebody in the higher realms and like in your clique, so to speak, your you know, your tribe up there that wants you to know, like, they are wrapping their love all around you. They love you and they just want you to feel that. And they're going to be able to help right some of those wrongs. You know, those who have wronged you, they're going to suffer. Yes, sirree, Bob, I just heard. Yes, sirree, Bob. I don't know if somebody says that a lot or somebody who you know who might have passed on says some stuff like that. On the bottom of the deck, I see Healer of the Ages. Yeah, they're definitely working on like that healing for you too. So that's one of the, I consider that a blessing for sure. You know, somebody coming in to help heal your energy as you're being restored. Tell us more. What we got? Goddess of the Moon. Goddess of the Moon. Some of you might benefit from doing manifestation work during moon cycles. Some of you might be really in tune with the moon and maybe even water as well. I'm looking at the picture. There's a waterfall behind her. Like, it might be a very healing energy for you to be in that type of atmosphere. Because I'm not getting like secrecy or anything like that, other than the cards that we saw before. I'm getting something different from that message. I'm getting more of a healing energy from that community. You might come in line with a lot of people who are meant to be in your soul tribe, but you're also going to be Xing out people who are not a part of it. There's going to be a time for you to use your discernment. The thinking man is here. So yeah, I'm getting, just be wary, right? You know, be selective about the people who you welcome into your circle. Interestingly enough, I was getting a download earlier, and this was prior to me doing the reading or even deciding to read it. I wasn't going to. I just kept getting drawn to my deck, so I was like, and then I looked at my tripod. I was like, it's time. And I tried to like withstand like the draw for a little bit, and I was like, no, I have to do it. There's a message here that needs to be seen. So I was getting a download earlier that there are people who are going to need to really be mindful about their social circle, and that social circle that might have been really big at one point is going to get smaller and smaller and smaller, where you're only going to have maybe a handful of people who are a part of it on a serious level. But it's about quality, not quantity. So this is a time to use your discernment and know, you know, who's worthy of being in your energy in that way. So just take heed to that message, you know, especially because as you're, you know, working on yourself and you're welcoming these new blessings that are coming towards you. You got love coming in, you got money coming in. I mean, you're really going to be standing in your manifestation power. There's going to be people who are not going to be so happy for you. And it's sad, but It's the energy that's happening, right? It's what's coming through. So we need to talk about it. Storm warning, look at that. Take heed. Take heed. Shit, some of the tower moments and shit that are happening in your life might be because of somebody in your social circle. Take that as it resonates. Even family. Because there be some hating ass family members too. I got some of them in my family. That's why I don't talk to some of them niggas. But it is what it is. I love them from a distance. Tell us more. Let's get maybe 2 or 3. They gave me exactly 3 on the count of 3. We have the sun. So it's all about happiness. I love it. Happiness, growth, expansion, fertility. Beautiful. It's a beautiful card. There's lotuses there, and I love lotuses like a lot. There's also a baby there. It's a lot of stuff. There's paintbrushes and a book. Some people might be writing a book, or some people like to do art. And then if you know anything about like a lotus, a lotus, has to grow through the mud. I feel like you guys are transforming into a lotus. Like there's a reason why, if you look at my logo, it's a lotus. And, it has a heart in the middle to symbolize life. You're breathing life into this new version of yourself. You had to come out of that. You had to grow through the mud and the muck, and you get exposed as this beautiful lotus at the end. That growth and expansion. I really look at that card in the illustration here. Really nice. And we have journey that came out with it. Wow. Okay. Some of you might be moving. It could also just be signifying that this is a part of your journey, that your soul's journey. And there's a path being lit for you. This person has like a little lantern in their hands, but then there's like this other path that's like, this pathway that's being lit for them, when they're trying to decide which direction to go in. It's like you're going to be guided along the whole time. And then we have door to personal healing and happiness. That's beautiful. Look at how beautiful. And interestingly enough, it almost looks like a door opening to look at that sun card. Now check this out, and this is why now I'm like getting kind of like goosebumps. But the order of the cards that came out. Look at this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. That's pretty fucking profound. Wow. Top of the deck we have door to romance. We have 33 there. Some of you might be a life path number 3 or 33. Ooh. we also have a couple on the table now. Man holding a coin. Reminds me of like Fabio or something. He's kind of good looking. You might be into guys with long hair. I like guys with long hair personally. So we have that queen, or sorry, woman holding a coin, and then man holding a coin. So like king and queen of pentacles energy here. I like it. So this is the blessings that are coming in. I like it a lot. And cornucopia. And again, we got that 11. So it's like, and I remember seeing that energy in the previous reading. So go check that out. It's a love reading. It's like basically, you're, and then we saw a card that was about balance, right? So it's like literally everything's balancing out. The scales are balancing, and you're gonna reap the benefits of everything that you worked so hard on. This is beautiful. This is really nice energy so far. Okay, so it's an actual tarot deck. So we're gonna look into some tarot. So I mean, this is great energy, guys, so far. The only thing that I'm not feeling is the fact that there is somebody in your energy who's you know, jealous and envious of you, and is going to be envious and jealous of all of the things that you're doing. I just saw the Empress as I was shuffling. I also saw the Six of Cups. This person might be even, you know, someone from your childhood that you've known for a very long time. Like, that's kind of sad when you can't rely on your loved ones and stuff to support you, but it'd be like that sometimes. We have the Death card here on the bottom of the deck. So, you know, major transformations are happening, major endings in order to bring in new beginnings. I just heard ego death. So, you know, take that as it resonates. You know, we're kind of maybe, you know, giving death to the ego, and understanding that we have, in order to welcome in the things that we want, you know, we have to leave a lot of things behind, including some of our old patterns and things that no longer serve us, whether that's the people that we hang out with, old habits. For me, it might be, you know, cut down on my drinking a little bit. I mean, slow down, but maybe cut it out completely might not be a bad thing. But you know, we all have our different things that we, you know, we could work on. Better eating habits, so on and so forth. You know, really showing, you know, God, the universe, so on and so forth, our ancestors, who are trying to bless us with these things that are going to be coming towards us. Show them that we're ready for it, right? Because through our actions, that's how they know. If we're doing the same shit over and over again, they're going to be like, bitch, you said that you wanted this, this, and that. You ain't doing what you're supposed to do. So, you know, preaching to the choir here. I'm just, you know, I'm speaking on it because this is what they're telling me to speak on. And they definitely calling me out. So I hear you guys. Oh, gosh. All right. So let's get maybe a 6-card spread going. So what's the overall energy for the collective at this time when it comes to these gifts that are coming in? What do we all need to know and see at this time? Here are some most accurate messages, please. I just cleansed everything. So like now the energy is like, okay, usually cards fly out and I'm just like, okay. There we go. Okay. I can't do it as good as Cardi. But okay, baby. Yes. Ace of motherfucking Pentacles. That's right. Got that money coming in, baby. That's one of the blessings coming in. If we see Ace of Cups too, that's just some more solidification of what we needed to know at this time when it comes to everything that we're working on. Yes. I just saw the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse on bottom. Remember, we're talking about those folks in the background who, you know, do some weird shit that we're like, are you really my friend or no? Are you really my sister or not? Are you really my cousin or no? Like, because you ain't acting like you give a fuck about me. You ain't acting like you a ride or die, nigga. Oh, sorry. But no, seriously, it be like that. I ain't even joking. I'm joking, but I'm not joking. You know, adding humor to the situation, lightening up the mood. So what's the energy coming in? What do we need to know? I feel like that wanted to come out. All right. So I feel like after a period of feeling like this, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like, you know, after taking some time to, you know, do some reflection and stuff like that, you know, the Hermit is here on the bottom of the deck, you know, just doing that, you know, the self-reflection, you know, spending time on our own so we could do that soul searching of what it is that we want. You know, there might have been a lot of stagnation and things like that that have been holding us back. This is a time for us to, you know, as we work on, you know, that soul searching and figuring out what it is that we need to do, what we want to do. You know, we're coming into our power as that magician. We saw that energy before. So, you know, there's a time to stay curious. I'm getting 2 messages here, though. There could also be people watching you and lurking from the background. Take it as it resonates. Whatever message seems like it fits your circumstances more, take that and run with it. Because everybody's situation is different, right? So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting there. But we can clarify that Queen of Pentacles just to verify that. Clarify Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Speaking of bad habits, I am craving a piece of pie. So when I'm done with this, I might have a slice of apple pie with ice cream. I'll do better next year. I'll do better next year. Oh, goodness. They're like, maybe they're telling me you already know exactly what that card meant. You know, have a message. There we go. Yeah, I remember I said like this was a period that, things were like slow and you sorry. I swear every time I'm doing a video, that's when everybody want to make a whole bunch of fucking noise. But yes. So you were in that period of feeling stuck energy, especially with finances, I feel. That could also be a warning to hold on to money, save. But this is what's coming in, the Empress, right? You're growing, you're expanding as you're working on yourself. Why? Because you're going to be leaving behind people like this Five of Swords. You're leaving those kind of people behind. It could also be a warning that there are going to be people who, as you're working on yourself, they're going to try to figure out ways to keep you stuck. So I also got to download that for some people, take it as it resonates. They might try to do money magic on you to keep your money fucked up as you're working on yourself. So keep that in mind too. You're also showing up as a Queen of Cups here. So, whatever you're connected to when it comes to all this stuff, like I also feel like you're very emotionally invested in it. It's going to be something emotionally fulfilling. And it was like, it took its time coming in. We said that before. Knight of Pentacles is here in the middle of the deck. So, it took time for this to happen. It didn't happen overnight for sure. But it's like, anything really worth having is worth waiting for and fighting for, right? So, yeah, there's definitely somebody who's trying to, like, keep you stuck in your fucking money situation. Take this as it resonates. This is a specific message. Somebody who ends up watching this video might be in a situation of, like, financial abuse and or financial codependency. Take that as it resonates. But there might be somebody in that type of situation, and it's time to surrender that, because that person is holding you back from your blessings, or that situation is holding you back from your blessings. Because I see the Four of Wands here. So let's say if any of you are like married or in a higher level of commitment, and you're living with somebody who dictates your money, like they don't let you work, or they hold money over your head a lot when it comes to like trying to do things and stuff. They keep you feeling like this all the damn time. Five of Pentacles. Like, they're causing financial hardships and shit. We got the Four of Wands here, and then we got the Hanged One. So it's like, you got to release that. It's time to surrender and walk away from that situation. And it's something that you might have really been emotionally invested in, but yeah, it's time to get out of conflict with that situation. The Tower is here. So yeah, that's confirmation. Wow. Remember I said I feel like somebody's moving. The Chariot is here. Some people might move for work purposes. Eight of Pentacles. I mean, everybody's situation is different, so there's a lot of stuff coming up. Yeah, I just saw the King of Wands in the middle of the deck, so somebody might also be, how can I put it? For somebody, they might be using their wands, if you know what I mean, as a means to keep you stuck too. So again, be wary of those type of things, because you will be shocked. You know how they always say there's power of the pussy? There's also power of the dick. And then sometimes it keeps us stuck. Sorry for folks who don't like cuss words. If you don't like that, you might want to sign off now, because I do cuss on my channel. Love you guys. But yeah, so je ne sais, but that's what I'm kind of seeing so far. Sorry. I don't want to get flagged on my channel, so that playlist was about to end, and I wanted to like rewind it some because it was gonna probably go to something that might not be a part of the copyright free stuff. So there we go. All right, so that's what's coming in. What's going on behind the scenes that the collective needs to know at this time when it comes to these gifts coming towards them. Also, if this is resonating with you guys, you know, react. You could send hearts or anything you want. You can like it, you can share it, talk amongst each other in the comment section if it works for you, so on and so forth. It's pretty cool. I like to engage with you guys, so, you know, thank you for tuning in and checking this video out. Hope it's resonating so far. Got 2 cards. All right, so we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess in reverse. That is kind of troublesome for me. I say this because this is kind of solidifying what I kind of already was feeling. I feel like somebody might have been doing dark magic on you. And in particular, when it comes to your money. But you are protected. You're like divinely protected. So like you don't necessarily have to worry about it, but like you probably have been feeling some of the ramifications of this stuff and feeling really stuck. You've got the 4 of Swords, the Tower, the Hermit. Justice is here. A lot of major arcana. The Lovers. So you got choices to make. Yeah, somebody's been doing magic to keep you confused. 7 of Cups. It's going to be up to you to use your discernment to figure out who this person is or who these people are. Because someone's definitely trying to do some bullshit and I don't like it. And it's actually making me mad. Clarify the High Priestess in reverse and the Hierophant. I don't like that at all. They might even be impacting your love life too. I'm picking up more on like your finances. Yeah, they're keeping you from, this came out in a challenging position, the Fool. They're keeping you from like new beginnings. A lot of major arcanas here. And that's like signifying that you are in this process of going into these new phases of life, right? That's what a major arcana is. It's about the new phases, big transformations going on in your life. Yeah, like there's so much on the horizon. I mean, the first card that we drew was the Ace of Pentacles from the, you know, from the tarot deck. I mean, it's all coming together regardless of what this person is doing. It's just that they're prolonging it. But at the end of the day, once you realize who this person is and you cut their ass off, walking away, you know, it's going to help you move in a new direction because there is, again, there's that major transformation. I got the Death card here again. Shit, for some of you, I hope this isn't the case, but some people might be having death literally wished upon them from somebody, some weird ass person. You might want to get some black candles and banish this person's energy, do some cord cutting or something, because something ain't right, whoever the fuck this person is. They're definitely trying to fuck with your money, I know that. That's why they probably were warning earlier to try to save some money. Yeah, sometimes we can't let our emotions get the best of us in these cases either, because like we'll kind of, you know, convince ourselves somebody is like this good person or something like that, or they would never do that to me, blah 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 blah. If you've been having second thoughts about people, you might want to take heed to that, because that's those warnings slash, I mean, look at this card. You got storm warning here. There's people who do not want to see you win. And they're trying to do whatever they can behind the scenes to keep you stuck. But they see that you're doing what you need to do and that you're moving on regardless. And they're probably like, why isn't the magic working? Why aren't the spells working? You know, some of these people might have actually went to a practitioner. I just heard donkey of the day. And I don't know if it's because I happened to look down. I saw he said I heard donkey. But like I heard donkey of the day, like fucking asshole, the joke's on you. I'm one of God's chosen ones, bitch. Like I just heard, I'm Rick James, bitch. Like you better put some respect on my name. Act like you fucking know who I am, because y'all are protected. Your spirit guides, everybody, God, like they looking out for a brother or sister, and they are not gonna let whoever this person is fuck your shit up. You know, again, everybody's situation is different, but for some of y'all, it literally is like you're sleeping with the enemy. For some of you, it could be literally your man or your woman doing this type of weird shit behind your back. For some, it's friends. For some, it's like a family member, a cousin, or something like that, or a sister or a brother. Like it's weird ass fucking energy, bro. I don't like that. I like the gifts and shit coming in, but I don't like the warning that's coming with it. Like, but you know what they say? It's harder at the top, man. I just heard sorry. I'm getting like a song, but I'm getting two different songs so they're meshing together. I hate when that happens. And both of them are Biggie. I heard one of them is "You're nobody till somebody kills you." That one, and then "More Money, More Problems" is the other song that's like coming in my head. But they were like intertwined, like they were playing at the same time. You ever like when you're in the car and you're driving and you have like your little device that allows you to sync your phone or whatever, and then like the frequency, it might match with another car, and then you hear their song with your song. It did like that. So I heard two different songs playing at the same time. I knew this card was gonna come out. So we also have the Ace of Cups on the table. I didn't even get to ask a question, but I'm just gonna put it out there, because before I even had a chance to ask, I was gonna start shuffling and then ask a question, and it just came right out. So that's very significant, because I knew that those two cards were gonna come out. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Yes, I like that. So what's I'm trying to think. What should I ask? I want to make sure I word it the right way so we get the most clear answer. What does the collective need to release in order to receive this gift or these gifts? It's like very specific that I had to ask it a certain way, because I usually just kind of do the same question every time when I do a spread like this, but this time like it was telling me to ask it different. Alright. Well, got the King of Swords. We got to use our logic, right? This is not a time to act on emotion. I said that earlier. This is a time to be very insightful and use, make mind over heart decisions. Yeah, because there's people who are going to try to keep us stuck and bound to things that no longer serve us. So we have to use our discernment, the devil in reverse. We have to use our discernment in order to cut out things that no longer serve us. Everybody's situation is going to be different, so take that as it resonates. But this is a time for us to be able to be wise enough to figure out what it is that we need to do, because there are things that we're going to be walking away from, things and people that no longer are meant to be a part of our life. If we keep these things in our life, this is going to keep us bound and stuck. And then we're going to be repeating cycles and, keeping ourselves where we are. We don't want that. Yeah. There's some deceptive ass people. And I'm also getting, we got to start deceiving ourselves too, right? Sometimes we, again, we tell ourselves, oh yeah, everything's fine, everything's peachy. And it's not. People are haters and people are liars and deceptive. And we're just like, no, everything's fine. Intermingling with people who, they crack a joke or something, and that joke be stinging a little bit, like, wait, damn, man, like, what, where did that come from? No, I'm just joking. That type of shit. And it's like, yeah, nah. Behind every I'm just joking is some seriousness, right? So it's like, just use your discernment. because there's some people who do not want to see you win. I say, fuck the motherfuckers. No, I'm serious. Yeah. That shit's wild though, bro. Just making sure my cards aren't upside down. Any other advice or things that the collective needs to know? Continue doing that inner work. Merry Christmas from here in the tri-state area. I'm on the New York line here in the States. I hope everything's going nice over there in London. Thank you for checking me out. Yeah. Do that inner work. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's like the Ten of Swords in reverse energy. Like, everything's fine. This is a time just to regroup, work on ourselves, and really just use our discernment, right? Do that soul searching. No longer being blinded to the bullshit. In particular, our own bullshit that we impose on ourselves. Eight of Swords is here, you know. We put ourselves, I just heard, what did I just hear? I heard, deep water. We put ourselves in deep water. It's not always, you know, if you look at that, a lot of times things are nowhere near as bad as we think they are. Look at that picture. This person, he or she, I can't really tell they're a female. I think that's a female. Like you know, they think they're in this really like high water. Like if they make a move, they're gonna die. Like, you know, sometimes we catastrophize things. I know I do. And it's like not everything's a catastrophic thing. Some stuff is like, okay, so what are you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? I have to talk to myself that way sometimes. Like I have to be like, so okay, you just said all of that. I talk to myself a lot. I have like a whole conversation with myself, and I'm like, and then my higher self says, so what are you gonna do about it? And I'm just like, and that's when we have to be in this energy, as we saw earlier. We have to strategize. We have to say, okay, I don't want X, Y, and Z to happen in my life anymore. Well, what are you going to do to improve your chances of getting where you're trying to get? Because we got Ace of Pentacles here. We got Ace of Cups here. It came out without me even asking. It just flipped out of my hand. It's like, it's there. It's happening. But what are we going to do about it, right? Because right now, a lot of us are very dissatisfied in our lives. Nine of Cups in the reverse. You know, and that's why soul searching right now is of the utmost importance, because now it's like, okay, well, again, what are we doing in our lives right now to welcome in the things that are coming towards us? It's going to happen regardless, but we are prolonging it by staying in situations and around people that no longer serve us. What's the likely outcome? Thank you, everybody who's here right now. I would love to see some likes. I would love to see some reactions. Intermingle with each other in the comment section. I hope you're all enjoying your Christmas. I know it's getting late, but I hope that for those of you who are winding down, I hope that your day was filled with beautiful energy with your friends and family. Or, you know, if you're at work, I hope you were getting, you know, time and a half or double time, something. You know what I mean? Or got some rest, whatever the case may be. So the likely outcome is Two of Cups. That's a beautiful energy to see. So there will be a relationship at some point, probably with a soulmate. And it's going to be something of balance. It's going to be, and we saw that energy of balance earlier, right? Equal give and take, and you know, just being able to lighten the load. I just heard lighten the load. 10 of Wands here in the reverse. You know, we're releasing all the things that no longer serve us to welcome in the new. We're making room. It's a period of making room and understanding that relationships need to be equal give and take, right? Because this shit has got to go. No more Six of Pentacles in reverse. No more overextending ourselves, getting the breadcrumbs and all of no. That breadcrumbing energy is done and over with. This is the energy we're going to be in now. Equal give and take, balance. No more feeling like we have to keep our guards up all the time. The Seven of Wands. We're going to be able to let our guard down and actually welcome in the things that are meant to come in towards us. And that's a beautiful energy to be in. Is there any more advice or anything that the collective needs to know? I'll pull from maybe like a couple more decks before we close out. Don't want this to be too long. But this is like a really nice reading to see this energy of what's coming in towards us. Definitely highly blessed and highly favored, guys. Yeah, so let's see. I had accidentally turned the deck the other way, so technically this would have been in the reverse. So I'm going to accept it in the reverse. The Ten of Wands. We saw that before. We're releasing. We're releasing. Why? Because look what's on the bottom of the deck. We're welcoming passionate new beginnings. You know, for some of us, take this as it resonates, some of us might be working on creative projects this upcoming year. And it's going to, you know, bring prosperity, but it's also going to bring emotional fulfillment too. Again, something that we're going to be very, very emotionally tied into, as well as feeling so much passion for. That's a great energy to be in. Let's get two more, maybe three. Yeah. Get out of our heads. Remember I was saying that for some of us, we might be getting spiritual attacks or psychic attacks. Be very, very mindful of that, because people might be trying to send negative energy to you while you're sleeping. You might have been losing sleep and stuff like that. So if that's the case, there's definitely some cord cutting or something that needs to be done. Some of you might have been, like I said, might have been losing sleep or having like a lot of anxiety. It's time to release that. Getting another download, but I'm having a hard time picking it up. And mostly just getting like, that's what I was getting. Keep a sleep journal. We saw a card earlier about like journaling and stuff. Like this particular card right here with the strategizing card, it literally says journal log. And interestingly enough, I was saying it in my head, but I didn't know why I was saying it. I was getting sleep log, and now that makes sense. Log your dreams to try to figure out and interpret what they might mean. Let's get two more. Love to see you guys interacting with each other in the comment section. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, man. Seven of Cups in the reverse. There is definitely people fucking with your dream state. It could, if it's not that, then it's just you guys have been doing so much overthinking that's affecting your sleep. Don't overthink, okay? Got the star on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, don't overthink, because you need to rejuvenate yourself, okay? That's a very specific message possibly for somebody. Not sleeping right because you're overthinking all these things that are, you know, happening or what you want to like attract into your life, and then it becomes this thing where it's like we don't know how to stop like obsessing about it, you know. Ruminating, I believe is the word, ruminating over, you know, what it is that we want. It's like, don't do that. Let go and let God. That's like my new thing now. I'm like, I need to just allow, you know, everything to just happen in its own divine order and divine timing, you know. My timing is my timing, but God's is his, you know, and everything's gonna happen when it's meant to, you know. Especially if I show that I'm ready for the things that I actually want. Yeah, John, this could definitely be a good time for you to record your dreams. I've actually started doing that not too long ago. So I was having a lot of weird ass dreams, and I'm just like, what the heck? What are these? What does it mean? And then like I'm like, okay, well, I remember this happened, this, da, da, da. I might not always be able to have all the pieces, but I have the key components, and I'm like, oh, okay. Sometimes I can interpret it myself, and other times I have to like look into it. Like I do some research. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what it meant. Sometimes they're just signs from our higher self saying, hey, you gotta do this, this, and that, or different things like that. Some of my dreams actually are just about creative projects, and all of a sudden, like things that I feel they want me to do. I'm gonna turn this down a little. It's very loud. That goes up and down. But yeah, like I'm like, oh, that sounds like a cool idea. That's something I could work on, right? But other times it's a little bit heavier stuff. Sometimes my family members who passed on visit me in dreams. So it's all different things, and everybody's situation is going to be different. But again, this could be a great time to record your dreams. Exactly. This is also a time of healing, right? But don't cry over spilt milk, right? Five of Cups is here because, like, ironically enough, those 3 cups are knocked down, but then we have those 2 that are still standing up, and guess what? The likely outcome is that 2 of Cups, right? But it's going to come after that period of releasing that energy, no longer living in the regrets and the sadness and all of that that came with the stuff that's happened in the past. Let's get one more from this deck. Hey girl, hey Lottie. John, you seem very, very well inept when it comes to understanding these kind of things. So I'm very happy that you're here, intermingling with these other very highly intuitive and gifted ladies here, and whoever is here, because there's 5 people here right now. So I know 2 of them personally. And then John, you're here. So there's 2 other people who, are here. And I'm pretty sure, if you're here, you probably are all on the same page with that kind of stuff. And look at that. 9 of motherfucking Pentacles. Oh yeah, working on that bag, baby. Remember, we saw that cornucopia card before. So that's kind of going back to that energy. Let's see if I can find it again. Yep. I split the deck again, and I went right back to it because I had to split the deck. Look at that, right? Like they wanted me to find that. If you really look at these cards, they're 2 different decks and all that, but like, it's really about the fruit of your labor, right? Sowing all those seeds and watching them grow. Beautiful energy. Bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Cups, so, love offers, romantic gestures coming through. I also just heard pour into your cup. That self-love is important, very, very important, because we got a lot of cups on this table, a lot of cups. First I was like, wow, a lot of pentacles, and now I'm like, wow, a lot of cups. Yep, again, everything is fine, healing from those old disappointments and things like that. And yeah, Knight of Swords, seizing opportunities, fleeing from things that no longer serve us. Don't do it too hastily, right? You gotta be mindful, because sometimes that Knight of Swords can be kind of hasty with their decision making, but they mean business when they do it. So nothing wrong with that, but just be, again, use your discernment, right? Because we are manifesting. I've had a feeling to just look underneath that card. The Magician's here again. So we saw the Magician here 3 times. Yep, definitely manifesting. Definitely, honing in on our spiritual gifts and things of that nature. Sorry. Alright. So, let's see. I saw surviving and the moon. Let's just see. More eggnog. Again, I hope you guys have been enjoying your Christmas. Blessed to have you guys here. Very appreciative of all of you. I'm really loving this energy here. This is really nice. For those who are new, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate the support. All right, what we got? Happiness. I just heard love and happiness. Feeling happy about your life, an incident that made you happy, a smoother ride through life, feeling on top of the world. And I just heard sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. Brandy. Yeah, so it was weird that the phone shifted so much that I went like into the ring light. All right, what else does the collective need to know before we start closing out this reading? Clearest, most accurate messages for the collective. There we go. Stepping stone. Taking one step at a time. Don't rush the journey. And we saw a card earlier about a journey. Gradually building on success. The start of something bigger. So just know that everything that's been happening right now in your life, these have all been moments that have been the building blocks necessary for you to move into this new phase. And this phase includes just overall happiness. For some, it's going to include romance and love. Others, it's going to include wealth and, big financial gain. Take it as it resonates. Either way, it's beautiful energy to be in. Tell us more. Deep thinking. This is confirmation of the stuff that I just said. Check this out. Deep thinking, thinking twice on a decision, preoccupied with one's thoughts, self-reflection, being analytical and logical. But here's the kicker. It came out with evil eye. You are protected. Cleanse and protect your energy. Jealous people nearby. Careful who you trust. I'm fucking telling you, people have been doing some type of like dark magic and shit, fucking with your head, fucking with you in your dream-like state. Really keeping your judgment clouded, but the veil is lifting and is thinning out, as John mentioned it actually. Made a very valid point there. As you are, and one of the cards that came up earlier, a lot of you guys missed it, but it was Archangel Metatron, who is protecting your third eye chakra. So even though these attacks are being sent towards you, you are protected. Yes, you're going to probably see some of the ramifications, but you're stronger than that, right? Why? Because where's that card? You're also the magician. And you're stronger than whoever these people are. So this is definitely a time to use your discernment and start, severing ties from anybody who doesn't have your best interest at heart. Third party, others interfering in your business, possible love triangle, too many people involved. Someone is watching you. I said that. I feel like someone's been watching you guys too. This could be a third party situation in many different ways. Usually when we see that card, we think of it as like, third party romantically. I'm not really even picking up on that right now. I'm just picking up on somebody who's all up in your fucking space, all up in your business, all up in the Kool-Aid, don't even know the motherfucking flavor. Is it red, nigga? Is it purple, nigga? Is it grape? Like, what is it? Because you all up in my shit. You don't even know what the fuck you doing. Like, because you about to receive this shit. Karmic fucking justice. Keep fucking with the chosen one, and you're gonna see, I just heard heads are gonna roll. All right. Wrongs made right. You will be vindicated. Getting what you deserve. Learning karmic lessons. Ooh, they not fucked up, bro. You're a chosen one, and they done messed with the wrong one. Messing with the wrong one. Isn't she good though? Lati is the shit. Some heads will shrink. Yep, exactly. Making me want to watch Beetlejuice. I don't know. Okay, this is crazy, and I'm crazy, so it is what it is. Hi, welcome to my channel. But no, seriously, when you just said some heads will shrink, I just for somebody, if there's a male doing this weird shit, their little pee-pee is gonna start having some problems. It might not work so well. They might need a little Viagra, and that might not even help. We have friendships, attracting new friendships, changes in a friendship, spending more time with friends, letting go of toxic friends. I fucking kid you not. This is why I like there's a reason why I was drawn to this. I didn't have this one initially out with the rest of my decks at first. I literally at the beginning of the reading, I kept looking over at my altar and I was like, I keep getting drawn to this deck. There's a reason why. I'm happy I followed my discernment there. We are letting go, in some cases, toxic ass fucking friends. I'm telling you. Now, like I said, that's not going to be for everybody. So take it as it resonates. But there are people who do not want to see you win in your social circle. And then you're making room for the ones who are meant to be there. I'm crazy too. I'm Scottish. Oh man. Let's get maybe 2 or 3 more from this deck. Alright, we got 1. I felt like there was a card that flipped somewhere, but maybe not. Maybe it's just this one. Thorns, a painful sacrifice, hard choices to prevail. Life is testing you, suffering for a goal. See what I'm saying? So, bye, Mom. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a test for a lot of us, right? To be able to test ourselves, to know how to use our discernment well enough to know who we have to let go and what we have to let go, because there are just certain things and certain people who just can't be a part of this journey as we, move in these new phases of our life. Some people just are not meant to be there. As John said that he's Scottish, now I want some scotch. Some Johnny Blue would be nice. I almost bought some for my job yesterday. I was like, girl, you ain't got no money like that. You better slow the fuck down. You know that you ain't getting paid from your other job. My job, I teach, but my job does not pay us during that time. We don't get salary. Well, I'm assistant teacher. Let me correct myself. The assistant teachers do not get salary, so my broke ass better make good choices, right? So Johnny Walker Blue might not be the best choice. So homemade eggnog it is. And when I say homemade, I mean I bought the hood carton from the grocery store and added my own liquor to it. There you go, homemade. So as good as gonna get, motherfucker. And it's working. How's that for season's greetings? I love you guys. All right, let's get like 2 or 3 more. Damn, I'm almost wanting to do another reading after this, but that would be kind of crazy, right? How about this? If enough of you guys type yes that you want me to do another reading after this one, I'll do another one. I don't know what that one is gonna be. I'll just do a whatever comes out kind of reading. We have divine timing, something you can't control. Learn to let go. Trust in divine timing. Be patient. Yes, I said that. I think I said that earlier. It was. I can't remember if it was this reading or if I said it in the other reading. But either way, like, this is a time to just be patient. This is a time to understand that everything's going to happen, not in the time that we want it to happen, but in the divine's timing. So we just have to, I just heard, hold on, change is coming, don't worry about a thing. My cat is crazy. Wrench! Ooh. Bottom of the deck, we have marriage. I like. Attracting a long-term partner. Marriage life, attracted to I don't like that part, but we're gonna claim that first part. Attracted to a married person, new partner may be divorced. Top of the deck, we have poor health. Now, if you look at this picture, he's holding his head, very similar to this, right? I'm telling you, somebody's sending you that type of negative ass energy. I don't like it. Neglecting health, health needs assessment, mental health conditions, addictive habits. Part of an addictive habit could just be overthinking, right? Everybody's situation is different. But we got to get our health in check. Be it mental health, physical health, so on and so forth, spiritual health. And look at that. Middle of the deck, we have karmic cycles, settling scores in this life. So we got, I mentioned karma more than once in this reading. Karma in and of itself showed up about 4 times in different ways in this reading. Settling scores in this life, karmic relationship, karmic patterns, negative cycles, personal growth. So again, these cycles have to be completed in order for us to, again, receive what it is that we're trying to welcome, right? So, we're getting there, but it's just a matter of patience and, doing the work. All right, so to close out this reading, so I'm seeing that some will like to see another reading. I'll decide when I'm done with this one. Maybe the next one will be just kind of quick. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so I'm going to get last messages. Yes! Look at that. Yes! With the exclamation point. I love that card. That's right, John. That's right. I like that energy. You are protected, and you are even more protected because you were able to cut out cycles and people that no longer served you. And sometimes, sadly enough, sometimes family be the worst ones. I have a few karmic family members that I love them from a distance. I send them nothing but, well wishes, but they brought me down too much. And, I just understood the assignment that not everybody's going to be a part of this journey, at this time. Everybody serves their purpose in different ways at different, intervals of our life, Those people serve the purposes that they need to serve. You're ready. Yes, you're ready for change. You're ready for these gifts that you're about to receive. You've done the work, or you're putting in work, and you're showing the divine that you are ready to receive. Ask for help from others. Some of us have a hard time with that, I'm sure. I get it. We want to try to do everything by ourselves and be independent. Nothing wrong with that. But, sometimes we have to be able to, again, discern. And it's okay to lean upon those who actually want to help us. And that's a reciprocal relationship, right? Nice. That's all about reciprocity, right? Equal give and take. If you're putting effort into helping other people around you, friends, family, whatever the case, be willing to receive that same help in return. Having that sense of vulnerability is not a bad thing. Sometimes we want to be so strong all the time. Don't stop. If you guys are fans of Fleetwood Mac, I just heard, don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. Ooh, don't you look back. Yeah, don't stop. It could be a channeled message for us. If you like I said, if you don't know that song, maybe check it out. Fleetwood Mac is the shit. I have that album. That's from the Rumors album. My son and I collect vinyls, and we're big Fleetwood Mac fans. I just got chills, so I think that's a sign. Yeah, there's something about that song you might want to listen to it. There might be something in that song that might be a message that you're meant to hear at this time. You have Listen to Your Intuition. Along with these came out together, along with Opportunity. And look at, like, it's like a windfall of money coming towards that angel there. And you're welcome. Like, you see how her arms are just like outreach, like, yes, I receive it. I receive it. Yes. And some of this might happen like up to a year from now for some of us, which, not for nothing, a year ain't much of nothing. It really isn't. Like, I'm like, where the fuck did a whole year go? Like, where did a whole year go? I don't know. It flew by. You know, there were some parts of the year that were not that great, and then some parts were awesome. You know, this year definitely had its like ebb and flow to it, but guess what? And its highs and its lows, but guess what? It went by so fast. So much can happen in a matter of a year. So, you know, hang tough. Some of you might be new kids on the block fans. Hang tough. All right, so like, yes, we did meet a year ago. How crazy is that? And awesome, another vinyl collector, somebody who also likes Fleetwood Mac. See, kindred spirits here, guys. I love y'all. So we have, I keep getting like cold, and it's not cold in here. And not only is it not cold in here, but I'm drinking, so I should not be cold. But like it's like good chills kind of vibe. Like it's a sign that, you know, they're talking to me. They're like, you're onto something here. I'm just gonna pause that because I'm tired of having to keep rewinding it. I'm about to be done anyway. But yes, we have Peaceful Resolution on the bottom of the deck, and there's something better, right? On the other side of all this stuff that might have been transpiring, now it's getting better. So, middle of the deck we have Forgiveness. Wow, how funny is that? Saw that in the last reading too. Some of us still have to practice some forgiveness. Okay, guys, we get the point. Gotta work on forgiveness. Forgiving others who've done some bullshit to us. But also forgiving ourselves, right? Sometimes we're too hard on ourselves, and we don't necessarily realize how that can be kind of counterproductive. You know, we have to learn how to forgive ourselves too. I know I have a hard time with that sometimes, so let's work on that. So with all that said, thank you for staying this long. I really appreciate you guys. I hope that you got something out of this reading. Yeah, so for those who haven't done so already, like, share, and subscribe. I'm about to end this, but you can always watch the replay of it when it finishes uploading or whatever. However it works on YouTube. I don't know how it does with the live videos. But yeah, I think that there were enough yeses for me to go live after this, so I'm just gonna cleanse the space again just to kind of readjust the energy. And I think I'm just kind of do like a little like whatever comes out kind of reading. Maybe some like messages of healing or something that we could be working on or something. I'm not sure yet. But I'm gonna look at my 50 something decks that I counted the other day, and I was like, wow. And I want more. I want more. I just heard, don't stop till you get enough. Some of you might be Michael Jackson fans. I know I am. But yeah, so anywho, I love you guys. So until the next time, which is going to be in another maybe 10 minutes or so, love you guys. Bye.